Holy cow. 5 years. I can't believe it. 5 years and 8 books. I'm currently working on my ninth. This is just off the cuff. I mean, we got a cat here, a cat over there. I I have a lot of people I want to thank, and it's hard for me to like pen down where this journey began. I mean, obviously it began with me writing my books, but it's like where did the inspiration come from? And I've always been interested in doing the horror genre and making movies, and I think that a lot of that credit goes to my dad. And watching the Monster Channel with my dad, watching John Carpenter's The Thing, Sam Raimi's Evil Dead, that's where it started for me. That and reading R.L. Stein's Goosebumps. But I think that really where the switch came was watching stuff on the Monster Channel with my father, and like I said, watching Evil Dead, and him being like, there's all these classic horror movies, and me just like, I couldn't get enough of it. I absolutely love this stuff. And I think the moment I watched Evil Dead 2 with commentary, it changed my life. Like, I think that was the moment for me. I watched it with commentary, and it was Sam, Bruce, and Rob Tabbert talking about making the film and the process, and I realized that they were just, a bunch of high school buddies that made a movie together that was really popular, and that really stuck with me. I was like, oh, okay, so it's not like this magical process where, only wealthy people could do it, because, Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi weren't big names when they made the original Evil Dead trilogy. And I found that really inspiring. I still find that really inspiring. And it's something I take to heart when I'm working on these books, because originally I did want to be a filmmaker, and that is still part of something that I want to do at some point once I figure out how to get that sort of thing rolling. It's been difficult. My current short film that I'm working on, The Death of Dorian Gray, is in a little bit in limbo. Like, I was going to shoot it last year, and then COVID happened, and the cast members that I had to play Dorian Gray and Death backed out. But I have other plans to redo it in a very different way, and in fact it might actually end up being better than what I originally had envisioned. But I digress. 5 years of being published. I can't believe it's here already. It feels like I just started the other day. I mean, there are people that still kind of come to me asking for advice, and I'm like, why you ask me for advice? I'm just starting out. And then I realize that I'm 8 books in, and I'm almost 5 years in, and it's just crazy how time flies. And the writing and creating stuff has been really good, and I have a lot of goals, and I have places I want to be within the next 5 years that I hope I can achieve those goals. And I hope I can get to a bigger readership within that time. We'll see what happens. The platform is slowly growing, but I'm glad it's growing at all. And the thing I'm the most thankful for is the friendships I've gotten from this career I've created for myself. Whether I've made very little money. I've made nothing off of my books, but I've been able to connect with people thanks to my joy of writing and my interest in film. I've made a lot of really great friends, not just in the United States, but in other places in the world too, which I did not expect. And I really cherish that. It means a lot. And I don't really know what else to say. It's kind of just surreal. I'm very lucky, and I'm excited to bring more content. I mean, The Toy Maker's Daughter, I'm hoping to have out this year. I don't have an official release date, so it could be later. Who knows? I'm taking my time with it because it's something special and it's something very different for me. But something I can announce is that the audiobook version of The Legacy is coming out this year, and I want to show the trailer for that right now. Thanks for watching and tuning in. I really appreciate it. Enjoy. The way Danny looks out that window, past the trees, the gate, the houses, maybe even past the earth itself, I wonder what he sees. In myself, when I look at him, all I see is fear. And if I can't help Danny, at least I can keep everyone else safe from him.